Hey, what's going on, guys? Brandon here, and welcome back to another episode of Bears Franchise. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And we are here in week number 3. We are 2-0, playing the 1-1 Detroit Lions. Looking at our division, the Lions are 1-1, the Vikings are 1-1. Obviously, we just beat them 38-0, and the Packers are 0-2. The Lions, they're getting better. 81 overall offense, 76 overall defense for a 78 overall total. Before we get into this game, though, we've got some big decisions to make here. So here's our free agency group this year. And there's a lot of guys I do want to keep, like Quentin Benson. Maybe Daz. We'll see. Connor Williams has been solid for us, but it might be time to let him go. Khalil Herbert, do we want to bring back Khalil Herbert? J.J. Watt will probably end up letting go. But obviously, these two here, Justin Fields and Caleb Farley, we do need to re-sign. And first things first, let's go ahead and re-sign Justin Fields. Obviously, it's going to be a 7-year deal. We'll probably have to make this a little bit more money just so that he accepts it. But 7 years, $26 million a year, $21 million signing bonus, the Super Bowl MVP is hopefully going to accept a 7-year deal. And no, he doesn't. Improving the bonus would go a long way. Okay, so he wants the bonus up a little bit. Caleb Farley. Let's see. So now, okay, so that's showing us our cap room as if we had signed Fields, I think. So we do have to leave some money left over. Caleb Farley, let's extend him to like a 5-year deal. And then let's up his salary a little bit, up the bonus a little bit, and hopefully he accepts this. And we should be able to re-sign Caleb Farley. And we do. So Caleb Farley is back. Superstar X Factor corner. He's a 91 overall. And this is why we traded Jalen Johnson, right? Because we're going to be at like the limit of money. And we're just re-signing these two guys. I don't know. This team's going to have to make some really tough decisions later on. And we'll see how that goes. Obviously, you know, dynasties in the NFL, they don't last as long just because obviously with the cap, and you can't keep everyone. That's just the reality of it. But luckily our team is pretty young to where we don't have to re-sign a ton of guys. I mean, I think if we look at the team salaries here, and let's see here, if we look at who's not part of this team in 2 years. So David Montgomery is going to be a free agent after next season. Greedy Williams, Andrew Thomas, Javier Griffey, Earl Dubois, Patton, Allen, Terry Honeycutt, Charles Gordon, Applewhite, Dawkins, Pitts, Shepard, Tracy Hurst, Nolan. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, we're going to have to re-sign literally everybody next season. And then, I mean, if you look at the list after that, it's insane. I mean, Chris Green, Eddie Clark, Stanford, like that whole class, Duvall, Bishop. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to retain everybody for this team. But we just got to prioritize the guys that we really want to stay. Jalen Johnson would have been on our list this season. I believe he would have been a free agency because I think maybe not. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, I mean, we would have had to let him go. So at least, you know, we did get something for him, and we opened up some space. But yeah, it's that's what happens. That's what happens when we build such a great team. But let's get into this game against the Detroit Lions. This one, I'm not really sure what to expect from them. Jared Goff is apparently still the starting quarterback. I feel like they drafted a quarterback, so we might actually see another guy. I don't remember who it was, though. But we'll see if Jared Goff is is playing. We'll defend the inside run against DeAndre Swift, though. They have Justin Tucker, apparently. Obviously, we got to worry about Eddie Jackson, Landon Flynn, former Chicago Bears. But we want to... Honestly, let's throw it deep on this team. I think we can really attack their secondary and their speed. The lack of speed, I guess. And into our goals for this week. Let's go for maybe 350 yards passing. Sack the QB 3 times. Pass for 275. And win the turnover battle. I mean, 15 first downs we should probably be able to get too. Let's do that. Let's do something different. Get 15 first downs. And hopefully we don't have any injuries here this week. As I believe we are fully healthy. And there's a back straight. Oh my God. Terry Honeycutt's out. Okay. So our number 1 wide receiver is out for today. Well, that sucks. He's off to a slow start this season. And now we'll be sidelined for today, which really, really sucks. +4 medium route for Daz Newsome. What to do without our best playmaker on the offense? That's tough. Isaiah Simmons is playing up to an 86 overall. +1 block shed, +1 tackle, zone, man. He got kind of everything there. 75 block shedding. Isaiah Simmons is obviously incredible, but this is a game where we gotta probably start relying on a run game. Rely on Darnell Mooney. Ben Stanford's gonna have a lot of opportunity, so should be interesting. Zach Allen returns, and let's get into this game at Detroit without Terry Honeycutt. Let's see if we can go 3-0. So Jared Goff is the starting quarterback in Detroit so far this season. Is having a great year so far. 422 yards. I mean, only averaging, I guess, 200, but 6 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. So Jared Goff, a solid start. He hasn't played a defense like this, though. We have built an incredible defensive group as DeAndre Swift up the middle broke 1 tackle. He has 183 yards on the year, 1 touchdown, ran for 86. Last week had a rushing touchdown in week number 1. But obviously, this is one of the best defenses in the NFL. As another run off to the right, it's another gain of 4 or 5. So 3rd and 1. And let's see if this defense can get off the field here on 3rd and short. And they're going to run it again, and DeAndre Swift will have the first down. That's one of our, I guess, weak spots, right, on this team. At least right now is our run defense. Want to see that get better as Jared Goff will get it towards the sideline. There's Caleb Farley in coverage, but it is caught. That's Shields with the catch for a gain of 19. Look at Detroit's offense. Moving the ball well against our defense, and DeAndre Swift gets another couple of yards there. And Detroit coming out pretty aggressive. Playing pretty well. 4 wide receivers. And Goff back to throw, and he has pressure, and he goes down. Chris Green and Rashawn Gary split that sack. Good to see that duo, which might be the best pass rushing duo in the league, meet at the quarterback. And it's going to be 3rd and 18 now for Goff. And Goff will just check it down, and it's going to be a gain of 3 or 4. 4th and 13. And no, they're not going to go for it. They're going to try and kick a field goal here. Kind of insane. It's a 63-yarder, and it is off the crossbar. No good. Oh man, Detroit. Well, that's a tough way to start off the game if you're the Detroit Lions. So now on comes the Bears offense, and a pitch to David Montgomery goes nowhere. A loss of 4. Dantzler with the tackle. Nice tackle there. Obviously, no Terry Honeycutt today. We'll see a lot of Darnell Mooney, Torrey Woody, Ben Stanford, Tracy Hurst, and that ball is complete underneath Darnell Mooney. Tight window, but Darnell Mooney is able to make the catch there for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now at the 45. And we have a wide open Tracy Hurst, and Hurst will have the first down to the 35-yard line. And even though Terry Honeycutt is out today, I mean, we still have plenty of weapons on this offense. Plenty of weapons, as David Montgomery couldn't go anywhere. It's another loss of 1. -5 yards for David Montgomery to start off this game. Got stuck on the offensive lineman. So 2nd and long, and that is going to be knocked away. Tried to fit that in a tight window there, and it couldn't get there. Good job by the linebacker there to get a hand up. 3rd and 11. And Fields is going to have to escape, and there's really nowhere to go. Going to gain 6 yards down to the 30-yard line, 4th and 5. And we're going to have to kick a field goal. Detroit's defense, especially against the run, doing a good job there. And our field goal is up and in. And it's 3-0. 3rd and 3 for the Detroit Lions. Trying to get off the field here on 3rd down. And DeAndre Swift has a nice hole there. And that's going to be a huge first down for the Lions. 6 carries at 30 yards for DeAndre Swift. And the Lions doing something that the other couple of teams haven't done this season, which is really just stick with the run, because our run game is not great, right? Our run defense, there was a fumble and it was recovered by Detroit. But our run defense has not been good throughout these first couple games. The problem for at least, the 2 teams that we've played is that they've gone down so quickly, and then they just abandoned the run, as Camp with a gain of 5 for a first down. But Detroit doing a good job of sticking with the run and making it difficult. And that's going to be caught in Camp all the way down to the 29-yard line. Jared Goff, 4 of 4 for 44 yards. And this is how you beat our defense right now, right? Run the ball, quick throws, get the ball to your running backs, and, be smart with the ball too. And that's going to be another throw underneath, and Caleb Farley and Roquan Smith are there. But it's another first down for Detroit's offense. We have to be able to stop them on first down, right? Not allow more than a couple of yards, as DeAndre Swift gets 3, 2nd and 7. We need to put this team in 2nd and long, 3rd and long. That's how we were able to stop them in their first drive. Goff back to throw once again. And Goff wide open over the middle, and it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Detroit. And that was an ugly defensive effort by the Bears. It's going to be 7-3. So we have a 3rd and 3 for our offense here. Looking to convert, and that's another tight window throw. Luckily, we threw it a little behind Darnell Mooney, and that will be a first down. We've really got to get this offense moving, as that's the end of the first quarter. Quick first quarter. And the Detroit Lions up 7-3 over the defending champions. Fields back to throw, and he has Tracy Hurst again open. And Hurst will have the first down. Tracy Hurst might have a good game without Terry Honeycutt today. And a lot of attention on Darnell Mooney, I'm guessing, as Darnell Mooney is wide open. And Mooney down to the 23-yard line. Fields 5 of 6 for 62 yards. And there's the offense that we've been kind of waiting for, right? Wide open receiver, using that speed. Oops, I did not mean to change the play there. Let's reset that play. This is going to go to Darnell Mooney on a touch pass. Try and use the speed to get to the outside here. And Mooney has a ton of space. Eddie Jackson completely bit on a run up the middle. And Torrey Woody just took it to the outside. I'm not sure if that's a touchdown. They're calling it a touchdown. But they're going to review this. He might have been down at the 1. I didn't get like super excited there because I didn't think there was any way that was a touchdown. Oh yeah, no, he's down way before. Yeah, he was down way before. They're going to call it down at the 1. Kind of a weird play there. Weird call by the refs. But they do get it fixed. First and goal from the 1. Handoff to Montgomery. And David Montgomery is in to the end zone. And the Bears offense responds very quickly. It's 9-7 now. And hopefully 10-7 here. That was a weird... I've never seen that. Where like we were well short of the end zone. And they called it a touchdown. 7 plays, 77 yards in nearly 3 minutes. Now that's what our offense should look like every single drive. Oh, and there's a huge hit. And it was Curry with the hit, and he recovered it too. The young running back fumbled the ball. Read that one, and Curry just completely destroyed camp. What a hit. And all of a sudden, we have the ball back at the 43-yard line. What a hit that was from Curry. Oh, man. That was ridiculous. And that's part of the reason why we moved Charles Gordon. I mean, Charles Gordon did get a forced fumble in week 1, I believe, right? Week 1. But Curry he's a lot like Duval. Big hitter. He's a mixture, I guess. Good. He's a good cover safety as well, but we wanted 2 big hitting safeties and a great tackler at slot corner, and that's kind of why we moved Charles Gordon down when we drafted Curry. And it shows right there. And this throw will be to Torrey Woody. Good to see Torrey Woody getting some action here. 7 of 8 for 98 yards for Justin Fields. Torrey Woody with his first catch for a gain of 14. Now we're going to do the same play here. Let's see what Eddie Jackson does this time. Yeah, he didn't bite on that one. And Darnell Mooney will take it to the 6-yard line. Now 2nd and 2. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. 5 catches, 71 yards for Darnell Mooney already. And got some pressure. Trying to escape. And Justin Fields will have a rushing touchdown. He's just way too fast for this Detroit defense. And the threat of him throwing on the run held the secondary in the end zone. And it was too late for Detroit to get back and bring Justin Fields down. It's 17-7 with 4:55 to go here in the first half. And the Lions offense, they need to respond, because if they don't, this thing could fall apart in a hurry. That was an awful... I don't know what happened there on that kick. Detroit's run game continues to kill our defense here. 2nd and 4, and it's another handoff, this time to Camp. Charles Gordon is there with the tackle. 5 carries, 22 yards for Camp. And the Lions nearly have 100 yards rushing here in the first half, as Goff got plenty of protection there. We blitzed 6 or 7 there, and no one was able to get any sort of pressure. Yikes, not good. 2nd and 1, and it's another run. Good tackle by Isaiah Simmons, but it's going to be a first down. And this is the first time this season where a team has really stuck with the run. Like, this is not... I mean, we've already seen Detroit hand off the ball more than any of the teams previously, as this is a dump off to DeAndre Swift, and that's incomplete. Jared Goff misses that throw for the first time today. 8 of 9 now. And on 2nd and 10, it's going to be another run. Good defense there. That's Griffey getting the stop, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. This is where we want Detroit to be at, right? 3rd and long. Having to put the ball in Goff's hands and forcing him to make a play, which I don't think he can. And Goff pressured, and he'll throw it away. Will be 4th down once again, and Detroit's going to attempt another field goal. This one, though, a little shorter. It's a 58-yarder. Justin Tucker should be able to make this one. And it is good. So 17-10 is the score here with just 2 minutes to go. See if our offense can get a solid 2-minute drive and make this thing maybe 24-10 as Torrey Woody on the return. And that will be the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. I just tried to screen, and it let's just say that didn't work. And this pass is caught by Stanford, and Stanford all the way down to the 43-yard line. Nice catch and run by Ben Stanford. And once again, we're just going to have to get rid of it. I just kept backing up, and nothing was really opening up to where I wanted to throw it. So 2nd and 10. And I'm going to roll out once again with Fields. They're doing a great job, though, of making sure that Fields doesn't totally burn him other than the touchdown play. Wow, unnecessary roughness. They're going to get a late hit. A late little push off on Justin Fields. I'll take it. 1st and 10 now at the 37-yard line. And I'm going to try to get this to Stanford. Oh, what a catch by Ben Stanford. Down to the 14-yard line. And I called the timeout a little too late there. 40-something seconds to go. What a catch from Ben Stanford. 3 for 46. 46 seconds to go. Here at the 14-yard line now. I'm going to have Montgomery stay back and block. And that's yeesh. That was a bad decision. For some reason, I got the route wrong. And I thought he was going to come back, not go across. I don't know. Maybe that was I don't think it was an inaccurate throw. And I got a little confused there, and there's pressure. And Detroit is going to bring this nearly all the way back as David Montgomery makes the tackle at the 6-yard line. And Detroit's pressure is ridiculous right now. I mean, I'm looking right now, and I was looking at Ben Stanford. Might have had him, but I thought it was pretty decent coverage. By then, I looked down, and guess who? Landon Flynn was right in our face. Tried to get away, couldn't. And Landon Flynn gets the strip sack, taken back nearly for a touchdown. What a play from the former Chicago Bear, Landon Flynn, and that's over the middle, incomplete. What a play from Landon Flynn. Getting a little bit of revenge there from Landon Flynn. 2nd and goal now. 26 seconds. Man, this has completely flipped. Tried to blitz with Simmons. Wasn't there. That pass is caught by Hawkinson. And it's going to be a 3rd and goal now. Don't love this. I'm going to have... Oh, boy. And nope, they're going to run it. And DeAndre Swift goes to nowhere. Rashawn Gary, Isaiah Simmons were both there to get the stop. And Detroit will just kick a field goal with... Oh, it's 4th and goal. Makes sense. For some reason, I thought it was 3rd and goal. But they will go ahead and kick a field goal. Defense stops them. 17-13. Not the worst thing in the world. Could be worse. Could be tied up at 17. But we got to figure out Detroit's pressure. Because right now, Our offensive line is struggling. So we'll have the ball here to start the second half. Up 17-13. Not the best first half, that's for sure, after our hot starts in weeks 1 and 2. Montgomery, 8 carries for just 16 yards. Detroit's defense has played outstanding today, led by Landon Flynn, who's now in a better role for him. And this throw is somehow complete to Tracy Hurst. I was looking at Ben Stanford, was hoping that he'd eventually get open, and he never did. But it was a nice catch by Tracy Hurst. And now we're going to set a screen and get it to Montgomery. Montgomery has a ton of space. David Montgomery breaks a tackle and down to the 36-yard line. Fields 13 of 16, 183 yards passing. Has 1 rushing touchdown. And now on first down, and get this ball here to Darnell Mooney. And Mooney will have the first down. I mean, Fields has been efficient, right? 14 of 17. Not doing anything crazy. So we'll go ahead and maybe try and take a shot here. Play action. We've got pressure right away. And I'm just going to take off and run with Fields. Fields will have the first down and out of bounds at the 9-yard line. And Detroit once again bringing a ton of pressure to try and disrupt our offense. And again, nowhere really to go. I didn't want to throw that to Hurst. I wasn't sure where Hurst was going to go if I did throw it to him. So now 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard line, and we'll go underneath here to Darnell Mooney, and it's knocked away. 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. Man, Detroit's defense is playing incredible today. I'm going to get this to Darnell Mooney, and Mooney gets into the end zone. So Darnell Mooney continues to have an outstanding season. I mean, he's off to a great start. And it's 24-13. It's been tough. Detroit's made it tough, but I mean, even without our best receiver, we still have 4 or 5 extremely dangerous weapons. 2nd and 9 for Detroit. And this is a quick throw to TJ Hawkinson, and that's going to be a first down. Jared Goff, 10 of 13 for just over 100 yards. By the way, Darnell Mooney, just talking about how great of a year he's had so far. As Griffey will bring down camp after a gain of 6. He has 32 catches on the year through not even 3 games. 32 catches, over 300 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney is having one of those crazy runs that Terry Honeycutt kind of had at the end of last season. And I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to get off that. And this is a quick throw to the sideline by Michael Gallup. Once again, Detroit's offense continues to move the ball pretty well. Their run game has been solid, mixed with their short passing game. It's been tough for our defense, as a couple of nice blocks there, and DeAndre Swift is able to get to the outside. 15 carries, 82 yards. We're struggling. We're struggling against the run. It's something that we've struggled against in all 4 seasons in this franchise. I don't know. I don't know what it is today. And now there's pressure. And Jared Goff, are you kidding me? It was dropped. Way overthrown. But Jared Goff just broke 3 tackles to avoid a sack. What in the world is going on with our defense, as DeAndre Swift, nice cutback by Charles Gordon, is there for the tackle. So 3rd and 8. I'm going to trust my secondary here. And we're going to blitz Detroit. And it's over the middle, and it's still caught by TJ Hawkinson down to the 4-yard line. That should have been picked off. Matthew Duvall was right there. And he wasn't able to grab it. So 1st and goal, it's a fullback dive, and Matthew Duvall there to get the stop. So 2nd and goal now. I don't like this. Let's get out of this. And Goff back to throw. Got a cover, back to the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown. Nice throw from Jared Goff. Open receiver at the back of the end zone, and Detroit's going to make this thing 24-20. Defense not playing well today. And they're going to go for 2. Try and make this a 3-point game. What is up with our defense today? And quick throw, TJ Hawkinson. 2-point conversion is good. 24-21. Going to go play action here. 2nd and inches. And we've got Darnell Mooney across the middle. Another catch for Darnell Mooney. He is having a game. We'll go ahead and run it. Darnell Mooney, 8 catches for 107 yards. Has the touchdown as well as David Montgomery goes nowhere on that run. Detroit has done a great job against the run. Not so much against Darnell Mooney. 2nd and 9. I'm going to take a shot. We have 1-on-1 with Ben Stanford. He's going to go up, and it was knocked away. So 3rd and 9 from the 50-yard line. Maybe Darnell Mooney again over the middle. Maybe that corner route, too, from Stanford. Yep. Stanford's open. Ball gets there in time. And it's caught down to the 20-yard line. Nice catch by Ben Stanford. 4 catches, 76 yards for him. We have 1-on-1 with Stanford again. Back shoulder throw. What a throw. What a catch. Down to the 1-yard line. Love that. That was awesome. Beautiful back shoulder throw. I'm going to get Daz out over the middle here. And don't really love anything. So Justin Fields will run it in. If Detroit's not going to play Justin Fields there on that run, we're going to have touchdowns all day long with him. And we can make it a 10-point game. 3rd and 2 here for Detroit. Come down to the end of the 3rd quarter. Picked the wrong gap there and camp up the middle for a 1st down. This will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. If they snap it here, and they do. And it's a run. And Camp will get about 4 yards. 9 carries, 40 yards for, I believe it's J.D. Camp. As the Lions have over 100 yards rushing on our defense. But we're still up 31-21. And Goff this time has pressure, and Griffey couldn't bring him down. Jared Goff has escaped from like 5 sacks today. I am not kidding. I don't know how, but we should have at least 5 sacks on Jared Goff. And he throws that one just in time, and it's caught. Charles Gordon covering Camp, and they're going to call that a catch. I'm going to look at the replay here, see if this is something I want to challenge. What a throw by Jared Goff. Yeah, elbow comes in. And the Lions down to the 15-yard line. Not good. Not good at all, as Camp will get the carry. Bonds is there for the tackle. 2nd and 6 now for Detroit. See if we can get another stop here in the red zone. 9 minutes to go in this game. Detroit down by 10. It's another run. And Roquan Smith is there for the tackle. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. We really need to stop here. I do not want this to be a 3-point game. Goff back to throw once again. He's got a couple open receivers, but he's going to throw that out of bounds. And now 4th and 4, and Detroit will kick a field goal here. Man, I don't know. Like, with our offense and the way our offense is moving the ball, I think it might have been smarter to just go for it. I don't know. That's a tough decision. Detroit does kick a field goal, and they make it a 7-point game. Landon Flynn just made a very nice play in the run game. Landon Flynn has been very impressive. Very impressive. This throw is caught by Stanford, and Stanford gets down to the 43-yard line. Justin Fields, 20 of 26, 299 yards. 6 catches, 116 yards for Ben Stanford. Stanford and Mooney have played outstanding. Again, good coverage by Detroit. Landon Flynn again in our face. Landon Flynn, man, he's been really good. I'm very, very surprised at how good Landon Flynn has been today. 2nd and 10. I'm going deep here. We can't throw a pick. Aggressive catch from Stanford, and he drops it. So we'll be 3rd and 10 now. Detroit trying to get one stop here to maybe tie up this game. And Darnell Mooney is wide open. And he has a ton of space down to the 28-yard line. Darnell Mooney, it's not just today. He's been money all season long. 9 for 136 today. And Ben Stanford is open once again, and Stanford takes that to the 15-yard line. Both receivers playing outstanding. And I mean, that was something that we wanted to target, right? The secondary from Detroit. And Montgomery, for the first time in this game, finally has open room, open space. Gets down to the 3-yard line. I'm going to throw this. Maybe try and get it to Stanford. Play action. Stanford over the middle. Touchdown. Bears. Justin Fields with his 4th touchdown in the game. 2 passing, 2 rushing. And Stanford with his first receiving touchdown of the day. And it's going to be 38-24. Goff back to throw here on 2nd and 8. And he's going to check this down. A missed tackle. I'm not sure who that was with the missed tackle. J.D. Camp will have a first down, though. And with about 5.5 minutes to go, up by 14. It was a great effort by Detroit. Their secondary just isn't there yet, as Camp will have another nice run. And Chris Green is hurt. All right, we don't need Chris Green to get hurt. That is not good. Hopefully he's okay. 2nd and 3 for Detroit now. But Detroit's been impressive. The run game has been good. Their defense has been excellent. And this throw out to Camp, greeting Williams with the tackle. Jared Goff has been solid. 17 of 24, 199. 5 catches, 77 yards for J.D. Camp. And now Detroit back to throw once again. And this is a slant. And that's caught. Goff now over 200 yards passing. A torn labrum from Chris Green. Oh, all right. Well, that's brutal. And Camp breaks a tackle, has a first down to the 7-yard line. We're really going to miss Chris Green. One of our best pass rushers. Off to a great start this year as DeAndre Swift gets the ball down to the 3-yard line. Injuries, man. That sucks. That really sucks. And Goff will throw a touchdown pass. TJ Hawkinson makes the catch, gets into the end zone, and it's back to being just a 1-score game. Our defense has really struggled today. After shutting out the Minnesota Vikings last week, they've given up 31 points to the Lions. And no, I have not messed with sliders or anything. It's just not a good effort. Not the type of effort that we've been getting from the first couple of weeks. Just not there. So 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go. Now it's up to the offense to just run out the clock, right? Couple first downs puts Detroit in a position where they have to use their timeouts. We'll start running down the clock, chewing the clock here. And start running the ball. Khalil Herbert will get the carry here. I believe this might be Herbert's first carry of the game. Nope, never mind. I'm way off there. His third. And it's 3rd and 2. I'm going to throw it. We're going to go bootleg here. I think this is the best thing to do. Yep. And we'll just dump it off. It's Cole Kmet. And he has the first down a little bit more, down to the 43-yard line. I love that play. And that will be the 2-minute warning. So 1 first down here will probably win it. A game that was really tough for our defense. And tough for our offense, really. I mean, a huge turnover from Justin Fields on the sack. Landon Flynn had a great game, especially, he had that strip sack, but Landon Flynn against the run today was really good. He made some great plays in the run game. Very impressive. Very impressive. And obviously in the same game where Chris Green goes down, it's like, man, that's tough. That's tough. Good revenge game from Landon Flynn. Ends up not mattering, though, as we're going to win this thing and need the ball out. We're going to win it 38-31. So that will do it. We win it 38-31. Justin Fields, 24 of 32, 358, 2 touchdowns. Once again, super efficient. Jared Goff was really good. 19 of 26, 217, had 3 touchdowns. He continues to have an outstanding year. Really hit his averages there, right? Now on the year, a little over 600 yards and 9 touchdowns. Jared Goff is having a great year. DeAndre Swift, 89 yards rushing. Montgomery, 14 carries, 52 yards, 1 touchdown. J.D. Camp, 13 for 64. Justin Fields also had 2 rushing touchdowns. But Darnell Mooney and Ben Stanford really won this game. 9 catches, 136 yards, and a touchdown for Darnell Mooney. 8 catches, 132, and a touchdown for Ben Stanford. Hurst, 4 for 47. Torrey Woody, 2 for 24. And Cole Kmet, 1 catch for 14 yards. Defensively, 9 tackles for Caleb Farley. Alfonso Curry with 8 tackles, 1 for loss. Chris Green also had a tackle for loss. Rashawn Gary, a tackle for loss. 1 sack today, and it was a split between Chris Green and Rashawn Gary. No interceptions. And the forced fumble, there was 2. 1 was recovered. Griffey and Alfonso Curry, both with forced fumbles, and Curry recovered his own forced fumble. And then probably the player of the game for the Detroit Lions was Landon Flynn. 3 tackles, 2 for loss, 1 sack, and the forced fumble that was taken all the way back inside the 10-yard line. Landon Flynn with a great game. Very impressive. But it wasn't enough. We get to win 38-31. one upgrade here. It's Matthew Duval. And for Duval, I mean, his tackling is so good. Hit power is great. I think pursuit is an 80. I mean, coverage would be solid to upgrade here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go zone. He's playing up to an 88 overall. +1 tackle, +1 zone, +1 awareness. Not the best upgrade there, but I'll take it. And that will do it. We start the season 3-0. We go into Detroit and beat them 38-31. Well, we have some scouting here. I think I forgot to do this, right? Yeah, let's do some scouting here. This is the first time we do see this group of players. 3 solid quarterbacks, looks like. But who do we... What do we scout here? Maybe... I don't know. Who are we not going to be able to re-sign? I guess is kind of the question, right? Like, we're going to have to come up with... Maybe we can look at corners here. Try and maybe find someone who can cover on the outside with Charles Gordon covering the slot. Greg Parker looks okay. But these corners not looking too great. We haven't really had a good corner class in a long time. I don't think ever. Or Zach Gordon, I guess. It was that first year, right? With Zach Gordon, who's really good. But yeah, I don't know. We haven't had like an elite corner come through that draft class. But let's go ahead and advance the week. Let's see how bad the injury is for Chris Green. Obviously, that's a huge concern. 1-2 LA Rams coming into Chicago next week. Terry Honeycutt will be back. So it will be good to have him back. Chris Green is out for 3 weeks. All right. I mean, it's not terrible, but that sucks. That sucks that he's going to miss 3 weeks of the season. But going into this game, we're the #1 offense, #2 defense. I think #1 yardage. Oh, no, #2. This is a good team. This is a good team. Big win against the Detroit Lions, though. Is this team capable? I wanted to ask you guys this. Is this team capable of going undefeated? Let me know in the comments below. Is that something that should be expectation for this team? To go 17-0? I don't know about that, but they're good. They're good enough, I think. Obviously, in a bit of a weaker division, I think Detroit's a little bit better. But if we look at our schedule, I wonder, does it show the other team's records? I think it does, right? No, it doesn't. So we got the Rams. Bills are undefeated, I think I saw. Titans, Jags, Cardinals are going to be tough. Cowboys going to be tough. Texans, we played in the Super Bowl, so they're going to be tough. 49ers with Trey Lance might be tough. Seattle, Green Bay, Indy might be a little bit easier, actually. Minnesota, Detroit, and then Green Bay again. I don't know. I think this stretch right here is going to be tough, right? Bills, Titans, even Jags with Trevor Lawrence, Cardinals, Cowboys, Texans, 49ers, Seahawks. Like that's a tough run there. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think this team is capable of going undefeated. Probably not, to be honest. Like Buffalo's 3-0. Seattle's 1-2. San Fran's 2-1. Dallas is 1-2. Who else was on that schedule? Cardinals are 2-1. Houston's only 1-2. Same with Indy and Tennessee. I don't know. I mean, Buffalo's gonna be tough for sure. San Fran, Arizona are both 2-1. We'll see. But there looks like there's only, 3? I mean, I guess we might have some bye weeks here. The Browns, Bears, Panthers, and Bills are all 3-0. So only 4 teams remain undefeated this season. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, though. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And I will see you guys in week number 4 against the... Who are we playing? The LA Rams. See you guys then.